And hello everyone, Kevin Melchor here.
And Jose Solorzano.
And welcome everyone to On Exclusive Live. You're wondering, isn't it Social News TV Live Fridays? Yes, but we changed the name a little bit to On Exclusive Live. And because it sounds more...
Sounds more interesting.
It sounds more interesting. There you go. So we have a great show for you. And we got one of the coolest things about this show for this week's episode, and we're back from a break. Just to let you know, we're back from
a brief break.
Just to get my batteries rejuvenated.
Just a recess.
Just getting my batteries rejuvenated back from the East Coast. So, anyways, like I said, we have a great show for you today. We got your sights and sounds of New York City, and that I actually got to take. So if any artist or band want to visit New York City, I got the clips for you to see. So, and we also have, speaking of artists and bands, we have Artificial with their song, with their music video. It was an artist music video performance of Big City Bright Lights. So I can't wait to show you that, as well as Jose can't wait to show you that as well. So, And right now we got our roundtable current events. Let's talk about it. The topic right now for this week is pleasing the listener. Well, here's the question. You could also answer it on our Facebook. Just log on to our Facebook, our Social News TV Facebook, and you can see the question on there. Answer at any time, and so on and so forth. So here we go. The music that is being played on the radio. Do you think music being played on the radio is better today, or do you think it was better music was before, or pretty much the same? So, Jose, I'm going to give you the first dibs on it.
Okay.
So go ahead.
Well, here's my first dibs on it. So, I think it was. I think it's better now, but pretty much the same. I'm not sure if that makes any sense in any way, but I feel like it's better now because there's a lot more resources out there, and there's a lot of ways that people show their creativity now, due to the to the fact of having technology available to them when producing or making the content. And before then, we didn't have all these resources and all these wonderful pieces of technology to help us enrich the content. Before, it was just something, and it was really tough to be creative, I would say.
I agree.
Because not all the resources were there for you.
Well, my response to that question is I feel that the music is pretty much... I think music being played on the radio is pretty much the same. If you take a look at artists today, like Lady Gaga, I guess you can
Madonna,
which is equivalent to Madonna.
Madonna was pretty creative. Whoever was her producer or producers that helped her along the way, I want to say that they were really creative back then, because not all the resources again were available as they are today.
Right.
And Lady Gaga, let's not even mention it. She's at the heart of technology now.
Yeah. And then take a look at Justin Bieber, the boy bands.
Well, all those wonderful, artists, bands, and so on, have the luxury and the resources to, put something really creative.
Exactly.
Together.
And here's the thing: music it keeps on changing.
It always changes.
It always changes. I know music. That's the thing, music that's being played on the radio, on 102.7 Kiss FM here in Los Angeles.
Ryan Seacrest.
Super Estrella, Spanish. Speaking of Super Estrella, I listen to that, and I always hear the same songs over and over and over again. Why?
Because we're Latino. We like when we like something, we like to play it over and over again.
I guess people want to hear Pepe Aguilar more.
Pepe Aguilar? What? That guy hasn't been in the records.
Or Ricky Martin.
Ricky Martin, yeah. That guy's big.
You know, these,
or maná actually for rock en español.
You know, for you know, the mainstream artists, whether it's on Super La Estrella or
Kiss
or
FM.
Kiss FM or The Amp here in
Amp
Los Angeles, or
97.1.
Z100 in New York, or Power 106 here in LA or anywhere. Music is old. I guess you could say music today is, you know, I was talking to my cousin Mitch. It's hitting me right now. Music that's being played on the radio today, I feel it's being overplayed. You know, the songs that we hear for the first time, and then later it becomes,
You want to know something? I like to think of it as marketing. You know,
Yeah.
If they want to. I don't know. I have no
playing
idea if this is a true statement or not, but I feel like sometimes like the radio stations want to create this brand for all the band artists and so on, and by playing it all the time, people will remember, and chances are when they get home they'll probably buy their music, or if they're at Walmart or whatever store, they're gonna buy their album.
That's the thing. MLFAO's Party Rock Anthem, I guess you could say now that song has reached its syndication point to being,
because
the most popular
who
hit.
doesn't really know LAMFL?
Yeah.
It's kind of a weird name there.
Yeah, or Enrique Iglesias, Baby, I like it, or Dirty Tonight, those songs that you hear every single day.
It's all about Pitbull, guys.
Yeah, Pitbull Pitbull is like
standard guy for all parties.
Yeah,
standard.
His songs are gonna be his songs are already in the history books as we speak.
Oh heck yeah! Imagine, actually, look at the one that he made with Jennifer Lopez.
Yeah.
It has been hitting records all over the place. And it's not only in the U.S., it's all over the world.
I guess when you say music today is pretty much different than music before.
Oh, yeah.
Being played on the radio.
Well, again, like now, the radio, there's tons of ways of defining radio.
Right.
There's the radio in your car, but also there's internet radio. And then there's also other stuff.
Exactly. And here's the thing. You had Debbie Gibson, right?
Right.
You had who else? Natalie Cole.
Now you have Carrie Underwood. That's a new artist.
I get Carrie. You had Jody Messina. You have Garth Brooks from the past.
Faith Hill, actually.
Dolly Parton. I guess when you compare between artists from the past
Nicks.
to artists and bands of today,
John Fogerty.
Yeah.
Prince.
I get that's the my argument is really this: music. When you think about it, it's the same. It's pretty much the same. In some cases.
Well, music. It's. I don't know. I feel like it's enriched now.
Yeah.
It's still original, authentic.
Yeah.
But it's enriched now due to technology.
And it's funny because these producers, these artists, are working with producers from the past.
And that's great because that means that the old traditional way of recording is still it's still valid. Right.
One person said the music was better in the past. The music was better before than today.
I think maybe that answer could have been. I don't want to sound too skeptical here or anything of that nature, but I think that answer might have been due to morals, principles, and I want to say maybe traditional baby boomers' way of thinking rather than the millennium era or generation. So I think that's a response that a lot of people might have.
So do you think 90s music is better than now music that's going on in 2011?
I like both. I'm stuck with both. I can't really give you a solid answer because I'm a fan of both. Of both old music and brand new and modern music. Like me,
both
I could
decades.
I could listen forever to Michael Bublé, or I could even listen to forever to Frank Sinatra.
Right.
And that guy is older than molasses.
That's the thing,
but the thing is that it's old, but it's still good.
Right. That's the thing, young generations like us, people who are in this part of this generation, love hearing, music from the 70s, 50s and 60s, even the 40s, 80s, as well as the 90s.
Actually, I actually went to a concert not too long ago. I want to say about a month. I don't know if you guys heard of the Four Tops. Have you guys heard of the Four Tops? How about the Temptations?
The Temptations, yes.
Well, I actually went and saw them. I'm a fan of those guys. They're really good. I was actually impressed that a lot of people. I didn't see not too many old people there. I saw more young people than older people.
Right.
I'm not sure if it's because they listen to maybe Coast 103 that's an office.
Or KRF
101
here in LA.
Here in LA area. Also maybe Cola 99.9.
Yep.
And so on. I could be naming a whole bunch of radio stations, but the thing that was really shocking was that the audience was a young audience rather than an old audience. I would have thought, parents of my parents would be going there, because that music is old.
Yeah,
but
it is.
But I like it. It's still good. That doesn't necessarily mean that it's junk. It's good.
It's good.
It's good.
In fact, some of the great songs that were hits in the past, I actually have it in my iTunes. Like for instance, like the Four Tops, or songs that were
all about the disco era, about the 60s,
the
70s,
Motown
hits, and all that good stuff. I think that's. I don't know if it's because people who are younger like that. How do you say? Fast energy. Type of a thing,
Today's music is pretty much it has evolved from today's music has really evolved from music from the past.
Right.
We can go on and on and on and on and on, but really what it is, guys.
Actually, we would love to hear any suggestions from you guys on Facebook. Write to us. Tell us, hey guys, I think you guys are right on the money. Or I just think you guys are full of baloney, or so on. Just tell us. Give us feedback on what do you like.
We actually have a question poll on there. Like I said, go on our Social Muse TV, become a fan on our Facebook page. We have a question there that says, do you think music on the radio is better today, past, or pretty much the same? So make sure to answer that. We can't wait to hear from you. So answer it right away. Become our friend on Facebook and on basically Social Muse TV. Become a fan. Seriously. All right. So Next topic. So pretty much
too carried away with that.
We got too carried away. I like I said, Carrie Underwood, Dolly Parton, can't go wrong.
Oh my goodness, I still can't believe what Carrie
Lady
Underwood.
Gaga, Madonna.
Oh gosh, I love those two. I can't.
Backstreet Boys, New Kids on the Block.
Oh my god! No, I'm just saying.
Justin Bieber and who would be comparable to Justin Bieber today?
Justin Bieber. Oh, I remember the kid that used to be on actually, I think it's been 6 years. He's not a kid anymore. The guy is Jesse McCartney. He used to be kind of like the Beaver.
Yep.
He started off like a little kid, or actually Michael Jackson.
Yep.
Like there before,
Chris Brown, Michael
Jackson type thing.
You know the late Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Debbie Gibson and.
Or actually Stevie
Nicks. Yep.
Or the Dixie Chicks. They also started
really
young.
Fleetwood Mac.
Mac, yeah.
Garth Brooks and
Faith Hill
and Blake Shelton.
Blake Shelton is a good one. Or actually Willie Nelson.
Yep, Willie Nelson.
That's another classic.
Yep. So I guess when you have to compare music from that's being played on the radio from either from whether it's the 80s and 90s to today, to me it's pretty much the same. Music is music, and it continues to, like I said, it continues to evolve in time.
That's right.
So it's gonna change.
It gets better and better.
It gets better and better thanks to technology.
Yes, technology and the wonderful creative people that are out there.
Right. So switching topics, I came back from New York from a 10-day trip, and I saw some great clubs, some great. I went to Sights and Sounds. I know New York is a great place to do recording. Live recording music. And
did you get any numbers?
I wish. My girlfriend would actually no. I don't wish that because my girlfriend would kill me for that.
Yeah, I bet.
No, but
you would sleep on the couch, buddy.
I would be in the doghouse. No, I would.
Or maybe in the tub.
I would
bathtub.
Yeah. All right, but anyways, I went to New York. I was there for 10 days, and Times Square has definitely changed. Times Square is the heart of
New York.
Of New York. It's the news. And
did you get to go watch the Statue of Liberty?
Yeah, I did actually. And what's really cool is that a lot of artists and bands, they love doing music videos, and they love to visit New York. They love performing in New York as well. They actually, some artists are they're actually doing Broadway shows right now.
Actually, the Mamma Mia Broadway show is pretty good.
It is.
I don't know if anyone has checked it out. Or even the Phantom of the Opera. I don't know if you guys are into theater stuff. But I really like it every time.
But there's artists that were from American Idol that actually did Broadway, or they're doing Broadway. I don't know what the case is right now.
We don't know what the situation
is right now. But like I said, New York is always it's a melting pot of mixtures of different genres of music.
And it's rich in culture because
it's rich in culture.
You have a little bit of everything. You meet people who are French over there, Italian, Asian, Latinos.
Yep. So just to let you know, the reason why we do Sights and Sounds in this show is because we want the artist and band, if they ever want to visit these places, or see the process of what an artist go through. That's the whole purpose of the Sights and Sounds, pretty much.
That's right.
So, but New York was the subject of this whole Sights and Sounds deal. So, artists and bands, if you feel like, and also it's the heart of every music label out there.
That's right.
Record label, Warner, Universal, Sony, Sony BMG, you name it. They're all in New York.
They got it.
They're all in New York. So with that, let's show you the Sights and Sounds of New York City. Battery Park. I love New York. Symbol of our nation's freedom. Enjoy your view of this great monument as we approach Liberty Island today. This view is similar to the one seen by many thousands of immigrants as they entered the U.S. by
Kevin, get ready. It's next.
It's coming down soon. There it is.
Perfect.
Kevin, take a picture.
All right. So, oops. Okay. Sorry about that. Technical difficulties right there. But anyways, here on Social Muse TV Live, Fridays, not anymore. It's on Exclusive Live.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's on Exclusive Live. Anyways, all here. I hope you guys enjoyed the sights and sounds in New York. Sorry for the technical difficulties with the video and stuff like that. But the Statue of Liberty. Beyonce was at the Statue of Liberty for the 4th of July, Macy's 4th of July.
Really?
Yeah, she was performing.
You want to know something? If you ever want to go to a concert, go to a Beyonce Knowles' concert. Whoa, that girl knows how to shake it, dude.
Exactly.
She knows how to work it on stage. It's amazing to see how she's so talented, how everything just comes out perfect.
Yep, there you go. All right, so without further ado, we have something.
Let's show the music video that we have.
Well, I got to talk about it.
Okay.
So, all right. Our feature performance for today is Artificial. Artificial is a Miami-based hip-hop jazz band that consists of Danny Perez, Manny Latino, Ralph Valencia, Keith Cooper, Nuisance, and of course Logix, with 2 established albums and one on the way called Vitamins and Minerals. Here's the 2009 Grammy Showcase winner Artificial performing Big City Bright Lights. Enjoy.
Big city, bright lights here to take from a dreamer. Every dark avenue has a light full of secrets here. Lost in the sequence and found in the reason. From the top of the building to the edge of the beach is big city, bright lights. Big city, bright lights. Big city, bright lights. Big city, bright lights. From the top of the building to the edge of the beach is every dark avenue has a light full of secrets. From the land of the sun, home of 1,000,001. Cultures that drum to different rhythms, but we share the same tongue. I call it home, some call it escape. When I roam, I always a trace. Left alone, she misses my face. Holds the memories I thought I erased, cause they're embedded in the clouds. They come down when it rains. Halfway between the city and the country, between the shade and the sunbeam. Part-timers and drug kings all trying to hustle, trying to put some heavy muscle behind every aspiration, every hope, every dream. And let the city crush you. Everyone to try to touch you when you flip your situation. And non-believers believe. Yeah, non-believers believe. Yo, believe that. Non-believers believe. Can't let the city crush you. Everyone to try to touch you when you flip your situation. And non-believers believe. Big city, bright lights, and a type of dreamer. Every dark avenue has a light full of secrets. Yeah, most of the secrets are found in the reason. From the top of the building to the edge of the beach is big city, bright lights. Big city, bright lights. Big city, bright lights. Big city, bright lights. From the top of the building to the edge of the beach is every dark avenue has a light full of secrets.
And I'm in tune with it. The city's heartbeat slow. I can feel it cause the streets got a concrete pulse. Watch my feet grow roots. I stand so solidly. Buildings keep growing like time lapse photography. Scrape the sky, scratch heaven's belly. Come to the city of God and catch 7 deadly sins. It's like chaos with electric heat. Dead at night, city lights getting restless sleep. Pardon me, it's hard to be within arm's reach of where you really think you ought to be. Trying to be at the top. Pardon me, wants to stop. Curiosity kill the cat. Ignorant take them alive. I will keep wondering why till the day that I die. I'm staying alive. That's my echo in these city walls, ringing forever, or at least until these buildings fall. Or at least until we build a big wall.
City bright lights, yeah, the type of a dreamer. Every dark avenue has a light full of secrets. Most of the secrets are found in the reason. From the top of the building to the edge of the beach is big city bright lights. Big city bright lights. Big city bright lights. Big city bright lights. From the top of the building to the edge of the beach.
Every dark avenue has a light full of secrets.
Cuban princess, Mr. Business, Mr. Get Rich, quick off lottery tickets. Those out kicking, those out copping, those living under bridges, smoking rocks and non-stopping, pop locking, corporate kids ass on the sexual stock options. Ravers, clubbers, hip-hop lovers, force on their backwards being trendy this summer. Learners, readers, leaders, believers, teachers, getting out freedom for seekers. City made a secret, walls made of silence, so close down, traffic starts piling. Big city, bright lights, and a type of a dream, but every dark avenue has a light full of secrets. Most of the secrets are found in the reason. From the top of the building to the edge of the beach is big city, bright lights.
Big city bright lights.
Big city, bright lights.
Big city bright lights.
From the top of the building to the edge of the beach is every dark avenue has a light full of secrets.
there you have it, Artificial, really cool. And thanks to wow, I'm very speechless about that performance. Seriously, I was moved by that performance. I don't know. How about you?
I thought it was really good.
And they're from Miami. Can you? They're actually Miami-based hip. They're a Miami-based hip hop jazz
type.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, actually, let's give a shout out to.
Yeah. So, anyways, let's give a shout out to those guys, and thanks very much. Thanks to Melanie Masterson from 11 Entertainment for allowing us to broadcast that all here on Exclusive Live on Social News TV. Big City Bright Lights can be found on their Stranger album. He's going to get a copy. Which can be listened for free on their MySpace at myspace.com/ where was it? Where Artificial. Okay. I just want to make sure that sounds right.
Yeah.
I want to make sure it's accurate. All right. Make sure to get Artificial's newest album coming soon called Vitamins and Minerals. Also, take a listen to their newest single, Migraine. I have a migraine. All right. At their official website, www.blog.artificialmusic.net. Really cool. So again, thanks to Melanie Masterson
from 11
Entertainment for giving us for allowing us to broadcast the content of Big City Bright Lights. So thank you very much. Oh, next week we're on break again, and just to let you know, just to keep that in mind, that we're not going to be broadcasting because we have a lot of stuff in the pipeline that we got to do, right?
We have a lot of stuff to do. All
right. So Fridays at 3 p.m. Just scheduling up. Make sure to join us Fridays at 3 p.m. Join me, Kevin Melchor, and Jose Solorzano for Exclusive Live. Make sure to also tonight, I'm going to be at Starbucks Long Beach. You know why?
You're going to be with, what, Cynthia Vasquez and Daniel Hayden?
Oh, yeah. Daniel's...
Or she's not
She's not going to be there tonight.
Ah, bummer! But anyways, we're still glad to see Cynthia, right?
Right. Make sure to watch Open Mic Night at Starbucks Long Beach tonight at 7:30 Pacific Time, 10:30 p.m. Eastern Time, and there will be no technical difficulties whatsoever.
Yes.
And also, speaking of Daniel Hagelin and Cynthia Vasquez, you can we'll make sure to watch out for the enhanced version on August 18th. That will be released. So time we'll watch out for that. So again, I'll see you guys tonight because I'll be hosting the Open Mic Night on the broadcast tonight on Social News TV.
Yes, and I will be attending another event.
Yes, he'll be attending another event. Unfortunately, it's a church event. So yeah,
it's another event.
It's another event. Let's seriously. I feel kind of bad because I really want to show the New York thing again.
Well, let's give it a shot and see if it will work.
It will actually work. Take a look.
Okay.
Hopefully it won't.
Battery Park. I love New York.
United States. The statue has since become a universal symbol of our nation's freedom, opportunity, security, and future. Enjoy your view of this great monument as we approach Liberty Island today. This view is similar to the one seen by many thousands of immigrants as they entered the U.S. by...
That's coming down soon. There it is.
Perfect!
Kevin, take a picture.
There you go. It's much better than before, right?
Way better.
Way better. It was running smooth. So again, thank you. So again, sorry for the technical difficulties in the past for that video, but again, oh, I just want to say thanks to American Eagle for plastering me on Times Square for 15 seconds.
The 15
Seconds
seconds
of
of
fame. Yeah. Anyways, I live it. And also thanks to the actor who played Billy Elliot. He actually did a great job doing that show. It was music. The music. It was actually from, I believe it was from, if I read it carefully, Elton John, Sir Elton John.
Elton John is pretty good.
He's very musical.
Super musical.
Super musical. Yeah, he's not only has done Broadway shows, but seriously, he has sold millions of records, and
he's a world name artist.
exactly, yeah. Benny and the Jets,
Or the duet with Billy Joel.
yeah,
Goodbye Yellow Brick Road.
yeah. Or
Or with Kiki Dee. You know.
yeah. So, anyways,
There you go.
There we go. All right. So again, we're on break next week, and we'll be back because we have a lot of stuff coming up for you. Like here's what you should be expecting these next few weeks or so. LA County Fair,
Yep, we're gonna be following up with the LA County Fair.
Spotify. We're gonna go inside that new music service. We got the VH1 Hip Hop Honors event. I believe we got that coming up. Right?
Yeah, it's coming up. It's heading towards our way. It's gonna be jam packed. It's gonna be really good.
Yep.
You guys are gonna like it.
Also, we got the. We're gonna go inside Super the Stray Up. Are we gonna get that going?
Hopefully, let's get that.
He has a connection that he has a girl that he has a strong connection with.
We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Anyways, Kevin Melchor.
And Jose Solorzano.
Well, that is on Exclusive Live. Going to the exclusive, broadcasting worldwide live. We'll see you guys in a couple weeks. Bye bye, everyone.